Kentucky lawmakers were back at the Capitol for a special session addressing COVID-19 related issues. They have already passed one bill that deals with extending the state of emergency and are now focusing on legislation for schools. Chad Hedrick explains why teachers are watching the General Assembly closely, first on Fox.
Lawmakers are in Frankfort this week addressing critical COVID-19 issues, mostly the tribulations Kentucky schools are facing, as many are being forced to shut down or burn through NTI days because of cases and quarantines.
There's some good things in the bill that provide some flexibility for our school districts, but it doesn't seem to go far enough. And on some issues, it goes a little too far.
Brown County teacher and State Board of Education member Allison Sloan echoes those thoughts. She says she's pleased to see lawmakers address NTI and some funding concerns, but the likelihood of reversing the board's mask mandate is not sitting well with her or other teachers.
That is the one thing that I think is keeping our faculty, staff, our teachers, our students as safe as possible. I said to someone earlier today, the masks don't fix the problem, but they keep the problem from being out of control.
Senate Bill 1, which would abolish the mask mandate, also sets up ways for schools and even individual grades to switch to virtual learning if needed. During his COVID briefing Tuesday, I asked Governor Beshear his thoughts on the potential of seeing the mask mandate repealed.
Well, I think universal masking is absolutely necessary if we want our kids in school. It's very clear across the country. If you do universal masking, you can keep kids in school most of the time.
I've gotten phone calls from teachers crying. I've gotten messages from teachers saying, I'm going to have to find another job. You know, I can't even begin to tell you how many people have told me that they're going to have to leave the profession because they have their own health issues or they have children that have health issues at home.
Concerns that teachers and state leaders are watching closely to see what stays and what goes in the fight against COVID.
Our ultimate goal is just to make sure that students and staff are protected, that they're kept healthy, they're kept safe.
In Frankfort, Chad Hedrick for the Fox 56 10 o'clock news.
Lawmakers will be back in session tomorrow. They expect to wrap up by Friday.